Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And that has been clubbed away. And he's cut it out. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Busquets. Forwards and with intent. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Griezmann. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, what has happened here? Petrauda getting this one clear. Bellingham. Still goalless. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Griezmann.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Busquets. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bellingham really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. DiMarco puts them all in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's De Jong. He has found the way through. In with the challenge. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. This might spell danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pass is coming off in quick. Can he finish? Matheus Cunha opts to play it back. Vinicius Junior. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Chance here to counter. He might be in here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. Musiala. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. And here's Mbappe, and here's Osimhen. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. DiMarco. What a throw in. Araujo. Mbappe.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Jong. Oh, delicate chip through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a shade optimistic. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Might be danger. Mbappe! De Jong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, and again! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Bellingham. Matheus Cunha under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's straight offside.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Griezmann. Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Griezmann. Quality ball. Bellingham. Well read. And the danger is averted. Bellingham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Araujo. Getrauda. De Jong does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rodri. It's Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. Getrauda. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Di Marco. Osimhen. That is a brilliant interception. And he's gone backward here. Very nicely done. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Busquets. And he's forced to go back. That's really well manoeuvred. Griezmann. Half an hour gone in the second half. Araujo. Pass somewhat off target. Araujo simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri gets over and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
This is promising.
Oh, really well played.
No way through. Musiala, and the shot! Lovely feet. In he goes again! And the ball's come loose here. Romero herring after the ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. De Jong. De Jong finds himself offside. Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong and purposeful. Romero makes the interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bellingham chasing after it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is good strength. And he's managed to get free. And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Griezmann. That's a nicely measured pass. Griezmann is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. He has found the way. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bellingham. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene.
Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Matheus Cunha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Griezmann. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Osimhen. And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Chance here to counter. Musiala. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. He's got shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Osimhen. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. He's looking to set free a runner. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Vinicius Junior looking tidy in possession here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, well played, well played. Musiala. And it's Griezmann. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. Mbappe. Bellingham, and the shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. De Jong fiddles it. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And another try! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's been shifted off it. Osimhen. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Matheus Cunha.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 20. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 2. Le numéro
Kimmich
10.
gets it away.
À leur place, le numéro 15. Le numéro 16.
75 minutes
le numéro
played.
77. Le numéro 5.
Last-ditch defending, but
Le
that'll
numéro
do.
23. Le numéro 18. Changement.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
He's got the shot away! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Pellegrini.
Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Alvarez. Petrauda calmly anticipates. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pellegrini, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a little off target. Kvaratskhelia. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Alvarez. Rodri. Alvarez. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
3 minutes.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Palmer cuts out the pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Haaland! Sensational from Haaland! And that may just do it!
Well, a 1-2 is easier.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Osimhen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. He's had it taken off him. And he thumps it clear. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Matheus Cunha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's a mighty effort! And he's done it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Jong has a look and plays it forward. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
DiMarco. Musiala. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Griezmann providing an outlet on that flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Busquets. Griezmann. Matheus Cunha. Musiala. He is through here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
5 minutes till the break.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that has been cleared.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Busquets, Romero, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. In with the challenge. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vietnam in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. PSG on the counter-attack. Just about up to the hour now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Griezmann in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Marquinhos. Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. DiMarco tries to clear. No way through there. And that could set him on his way. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Bellingham. Osimhen! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Changement
Both
pour le
sides then
Paris
taking
Saint-Germain.
this chance to
Le
turn to
numéro
their
20,
benches.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 22.
Well time, excellent
À leur
interception.
place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 15.
Oh,
Le
good
numéro
read.
13.
That's great positioning,
numéro
so
4.
good from him.
Modric. Changement en cours.
Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Modric. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Passes short and sharp. And it's Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha. Driving forward. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played. Modric. Crunching tackle.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's
Temps
Haaland.
additionnel.
That is a great pick out. And he can clear it away. And we're done. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Mbappe. Matheus Cunha. Musiala. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Osimhen proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
DiMarco. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Musiala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Referee's given a throw. Oh, what has happened here? And he's managed to get free. Has a go! He's got away with one there. Griezmann picks it up from the goal kick. And here's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. De Jong.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Busquets. It's Vinicius Junior. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
De Jong. Osimhen. Mbappe. You can run onto that. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Osimhen. Well, played right into his path. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's a sharp pass. Romero gets over and intercepts. Griezmann. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to get it clear again. Vinicius Junior. here's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. Griezmann does really well to win the ball there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Vietnam have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Matheus Cunha. Bellingham. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Corner given. Vietnam have their second corner now. He can get that clear. Rodri. It's a great ball. Backward it goes. Looks to clip it forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the
Le
treat.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
That was very necessary. Vinicius Junior. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Decent hit! And it's come back out to him. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vardiol gets good distance on it. Busquets. And here's Osimhen. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vardiol is there to clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nice touch. Marquinhos tries to clear. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Trauder. And here's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Bellingham. He's cut it out. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And he's being shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
Can he put it away? That has ended up in no man's land. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Matthews Cunha. Vietnam finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well cleared.
1 minute.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Busquets kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Matheus Cunha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Osimhen. And he was alert to it. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Terrific header! He's done very well to get to that.
Osimhen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, nicely intercepted. Araujo. That's headed upfield. Musiala in acres of space out wide. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, played right into his path. There it is. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham driving forward to Pellegrini. Osimhen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Osimhen. Musiala. DiMarco. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Musiala. And here's Osimhen. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Great position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Musiala. Oh, that's neat. And he's had a go. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. De Jong. Now it's Bellingham. It is a corner. They've played it short. De Jong. Guardiola getting this one clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ketra. And the half-time whistle goes. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Vietnam head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Romero. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And here's Musiala, and he's in on goal.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rodri. And Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pellegrini. No way through. Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner, good chance. This is their second corner of the game.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20, le numéro 10, le numéro 9, le numéro 3, le numéro 14, le numéro 22.
Up he goes!
Le numéro 11.
Oh,
le
denied
numéro 15,
brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Le numéro 8.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Kentrauda producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Haaland. Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mikel Oyarzabal. De Jong. Haaland. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Araujo gets over and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
1 minute.
And it's Lewandowski.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 2. Pour le
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Ruben Diaz. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he latch on to this? Mbappe! Paris Saint-Germain can't breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Palmer. De Bruyne. Haaland is herring after that one. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well-timed, excellent interception. Gently done. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shot could, great hit! And he's taking no chances there. And again! It is a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rice. Pedri. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? And it's played forward. Alvarez. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Lewandowski really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vitinha goes steaming forward. Rodri wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He won't be happy with that one. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Palmer. Pedri. Oh, what a pass! Good read, needed to be. Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Chance here to counter. He could be in here. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences.
Vietnam have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty shootout. They'll be absolutely delighted to avenge it their way.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.